Somebody told me, asked me a question about if they lend money to somebody and that person doesn't give it back to them, should they just forgive them, or should they keep chasing them after the money? And the answer is as follows. If you lend somebody some money, and we're not talking about huge amount of money where it's destroys your life and you have to go to lawyers and government and so on. We're talking about, let's just say, you have the habit of, let's say, giving $100, $200, whatever is small but still meaningful, wherever you are in the world. And let's say you have somebody that you know, and you go back and forth, you give them $100, $200, and now this person doesn't pay you back. And you see that even when they have the money, they're not paying you back. And you see even when you ask for the money, they're not paying you back. What should you do? If you can't get the money back that way, after you've asked multiple times, and you see that the person does not intend to give you the money back, even when they have it, then you should forgive them. In so many words, give up on the money. And the reason why is because if you don't give up on the money, both you and that person will have to be reincarnated back into this world in order for them to pay you back the money. As we learned in many different examples, one of the famous examples is a story of the Baal Shem Tov that went to one of his students who was an owner of a horse ranch, had many horses, sold horses. And the Baal Shem Tov visited his student and told him, I want to buy a horse from you. He said, sure, Rabbi, you don't have to buy it, I'll give it to you for free. He goes, no, I want to buy it. Okay, Rabbi, whatever you want. And the rabbi looks and he points at one horse. And all of a sudden he sees his student's face become white. He says, oh, Rabbi, any other horse. I have hundreds of horses here. Any other horse but that one. I just have this horse for 6 months. He's such a good horse. He's such a good worker. I don't even have to tell him to work. He just wants to work nonstop. He's such a good horse. You could take all the multiple horses, just not that one. And the Baal Shem Tov says, no, I want only that one. And of course, the student says to the rabbi, okay, Rabbi, if that's the one you want, because you are who you are to me and I love you, you can buy it. The Baal Shem Tov gives him the money. He says, now it's mine, right? Yes, it's yours. He goes, you sure it's mine? Yes, it's mine. The horse becomes his. The moment after that transaction, the Baal Shem Tov says to his student, let me ask you something. Did you have a friend that recently died? He says, oh, yeah, Rabbi. I actually, just 6 months ago, I had a friend that died. He was a really good friend of mine. Knew him for over 20 years. He says, you like that friend? He goes, oh, I love that friend. He was a great friend. It really was sad for, that I lost him. He said, did he owe you any money? And the guy thinks for a moment. He goes, yeah, but it's nothing. He was a good friend of mine. Anyway, it wasn't even a lot of money. He only owed me $50. Says, so the Baal Shem Tov says to him, do you forgive him for that money that he owed you and died without paying you back? The guy says, yeah, of course I forgive him. I don't care. It's fine. I wish I had him. I don't care about the money. It's fine. Because say it. Say that you forgive him. Say machulecha. Machulecha. You're forgiven, you're forgiven, you're forgiven. And the guy says, machulecha. And the moment he said the third machulecha, the horse that the Baal Shem Tov just bought drops dead. The guy's shocked. Whoa, what happened here? The Baal Shem Tov says, I saw Beruach HaKodesh that the neshama, the soul of your friend, had to reincarnate back into this world with a way to pay you back that $50. And therefore, HaKadosh Baruch Hu in His mercy put him into a horse. So he can work for you until he earns the equivalent of $50. And now that you've forgiven him, you've helped him complete his tikkun. For measly $50, a person had to come back as a horse.